Hello, good morning all, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Myself Alpesh Parekh, and today I am coming with a topic RMS value for the AC circuit. After watching this video, you will be able to understand what is RMS value. You can understand the concepts of RMS value for the AC system, what is the importance of RMS value, and how it is calculated and used for the AC system. Friends, you have heard so many times you have heard the word RMS value while using the AC system. We can heard it daily. I am giving you some examples. The home voltage, the 230 voltage, 230 voltage we are getting at our home is RMS voltage. The system voltage, say for example 11 kV, 33 kV, these are also the example of the RMS voltage. And the AC quantity which is measured by the multimeter, it is also the example of the RMS voltage. So friends, the RMS value is a very important terms in the electrical engineering, and so we have to understand what is the exact meaning of RMS value and why it is used. So let us start. What is the RMS value? This is the definition of RMS value. RMS value is defined as the amount of AC power that produces the same heating effect as an equivalent DC power. The term RMS, root mean square, only refers to the time varying sinusoidal voltage or current waveform. Friends, I repeat, the RMS only refers to the time varying sinusoidal voltage or current waveform where the magnitude of waveform changes over the time. It is not used in the DC circuit analysis or the calculation where the magnitude is always constant. So this is a very important term. Now let us understand. Friends, suppose we are using the DC. So in the DC system, whether DC voltage, whether DC current, so it will almost remain constant for the any instant you are taking. Here I have taken the example of the DC voltage, right? So the voltage at any instant is constant for the DC current. Let us understand by taking one examples. This is the example I have taken. Here one bulb is there. We have given a 10 voltage DC power supply and a 2 ampere current is passing through the circuit. Now we have calculated the power. So power P is equals to voltage multiplied by the current. So here I am getting 10 voltage, that is the voltage, it will remain constant for each and every instant, and 2 ampere current which is also remain constant. So I am getting power P is equals to 20 watt. So the power consumption by this bulb is 20 volt when I am using the DC supply. Now if that DC supply is replaced by the AC supply, then what happen? Before that, please understand the AC system. Friends, as I have discussed, this is the AC system in which the magnitude is changing at each and every instant. Look at here. This is the waveform. This shows the amplitude versus the time. So you can see the value of voltage at each and every instant is going to be changing. Here you can see the peak voltage is 10 volt and in the negative direction the peak is minus 10 volt. So this value is good for a particular time. It will not remain constant for all over the waveform. So friends, it is not the good idea to take the peak value for the calculations while we are using the AC voltage or the AC system. So what is the solution for that? So the solution is we have to use the RMS value, the effective value which is equivalent to the DC. So now let us understand how RMS value can be calculated. Before understanding the calculation of the RMS value, let us understand. Suppose instead of AC sine wave, I am using the square wave, then the situation will become more worst, because here the peak value of 10 volt is for some moment. But as far as the square wave is concerned, you can see this. Here the peak value 10 volt will remain for more time as compared to the square wave, right? So it is not the good idea to use the peak value. So now let us understand how we are calculating RMS value. Now friends, this is the AC waveform. So first of all, what is the first step? The step number 1 is divide the waveform in the equal section. Friends, here I have divided this AC waveform, this sinusoidal waveform, into 10 equal section. This is my step number 1. This is method to calculate the RMS value in AC circuit. As I have mentioned, divide the waveform in equal section. So I have divided. Let assume that AC voltage has a peak voltage of 20 volt, and by taking 10 mid ordinates, value is found to vary over 1/2 cycle as follows. Now friends, see the table. This is the voltage and the below mentioned quantity is the angle. So I have divided this sine wave into 10 mid ordinates, and this is the value of different voltages: 6.2, 11.8, 16.2, 19, 20, 19, 16.2, 11.8, 6.2 and 0. And the below mentioned quantity is the angle. Now what is this step 2? So first step is to divide the waveform in equal section. Now the second step is to take the square of each. So friends, I have taken the square of each voltage. You can see the value of the square voltage of all 10 quantities. Now what is my third step? The third step is to take the average value or the mean value. So I have taken the average of all the quantity. So I will getting the value is equals to 200. And what is the last step? So the last step is to take the square root of the final value. So friends, I am getting the final value as 200. So I have taken the square root of 200. I am getting 14.14 voltage RMS. That is known as the RMS value or the root mean square value, right? So I repeat, what is the procedure? First step is to divide the waveform in equal section, number 1. Number 2, take the square of each. Step number 3, take the average of mark value. And last step, take the square root of the final value, and the answer is RMS value or the root mean square value. So friends, this RMS value is equivalent to the DC value. Means suppose I am writing 10 volt RMS, it is equivalent to 10 voltage DC, and both the voltage quantity will produce the same heat if it is connected to the resistor, right? There is a formula also to calculate the RMS value. It is applicable to only sine wave. So what is the formula? So let us understand the formula. Vrms is equals to 0.707 multiplied by V maximum. So friends, if we are using this formula and try to calculate the RMS value, so Vrms is equals to 0.707 multiplied by, what is the value of V maximum? So V max is 20. So I have taken 20. So I am getting the same answer, 14.14 voltage RMS. So this is the way how we can calculate the RMS value, right? RMS value is the best way to calculate the effective value of the AC system. Friends, RMS value, peak value and the average value change for the different waveforms, right? So what is the conclusion, or we can say the summary? So the RMS value is the equivalent or the effective value of AC quantity which is considered for different calculation, and it is also equivalent to DC value which will produce the same effect as DC, right? So I hope friends you will understand the concepts of the RMS value. If you think this video is helpful for understanding the concepts of RMS value, then please share with your friends, relatives and the target mass. You can hit the subscribe button. You can also like my video. Friends, please keep watching, keep learning. See you in my next lecture.